Well, good afternoon, everybody. This coat is like, I'm gonna have to take it off. It's cold. Well, cold to Texas. It's 47 right now, but it's gonna get cold the further north we go, or the further west we go. East. I'm going east. Wagons east. Anyway, it's gonna get colder the further east we go because it's raining, it's snowing and icing up on the mountain. So, it's actually afternoon. I think I said that, but it's just a little afternoon here in Grand Junction, Colorado. And today's the 11th, and they changed the appointment time to tomorrow at 4:45 a.m., but I've got to get to Denver. So the big thing is I got to get through all of this crap that's going on. So right now you can hear the rain. It has been snowing and icing up on the mountain passes and everything, and they were this morning requiring the chain law. Supposedly they're not requiring the chain law now, so we're going to go ahead and try it and go on that direction. I don't want to put chains on the truck. I've never put chains on a truck. I don't intend to put chains on the truck today, but they are calling for a winter storm, so I have to make the decision. Since I'm taking this direction, I have to make the decision. Am I going to put chains on the truck or not? You know, and then the other thing is, when I get up there, you know, do I chance it and just go on through, or, you know, what do I do? But I don't know. I'm gonna be watching the internet. There's a thing called cotrip.org. You can get on and check the conditions of all of the roads and everything, and they have cameras. And you can see the road condition yourself. You can see if it's icy. You can see if there's, you know, people are spraying water up behind their tires, and that's what you want to look for, is water behind the tires. And as long as you can see water, then you know it's wet and it's not icy. So it's when you get to the point where you don't see water anymore that you're like, okay, you know, whatever. So we're gonna go try it. In the meantime, we're gonna pass through Glenwood Canyon and everything, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it and see what happens on the Colorado My Trip or whatever. And if they're still requiring it, I may pull into a rest stop and wait it out. I don't know. I really don't want to do that, because I probably ought to go all the way on to Denver just because of the fact that they're talking about a winter storm tonight. So, hashtag this is trucking. I'm nervous, but we're going to try it. This will be my first, winter storm. This will be my first winter storm in the Colorado mountains. I've never done that before. Anyway, that's it. I'll see y'all later. I'll update you. Linwood Canyon here, and it's Linwood Canyon is known as one of the most like gorgeous canyons on any of the interstates across the United States. So it really is fairly nice. This whole section of I-70 is just gorgeous, and you guys hopefully are going to be able to see that. I am having some trouble keeping the camera over here focused because of the water and the spray from the other cars gets up on the windshield and it focuses on the spray instead of focusing on the scenery. So, but it's still a gorgeous trip, and it's worth showing. And I think, like, there's some people out there that, as far as they're concerned, like a day like today where it's raining and it's cold and it's windy and, well, not windy, but it's rainy and cold and it's overcast and everything. A lot of people don't think that's a beautiful day. I think it's an ugly, dreary day. I love every day, because this is nature, is what this is. This is nature showing us what it can do, and you're seeing, it's an ongoing, ever-changing, it's an ever-changing scenery, Like this time, you're going to see it with rain and snow. Maybe next time you're going to see it with sun and not a cloud in the sky. And maybe the next time after that, it's going to be, foggy. Maybe, and it's still just as gorgeous, even though it's, the weather changes like that. So that's my opinion. As far as the winter weather is concerned, I mean, you're just starting to see in the video, you should start seeing the snow popping up over here on just off to my right a little bit. So we're gonna see some snow here pretty soon. But as far as the winter weather is concerned, it has pretty much, for the most part, cleared up. It's mostly rain at this point. They have lifted the chain laws over Vail Pass, so we're clear to go on through. It is going to be wet. It is going to be somewhat slick here and there, but we're not required to put chains down, and that was my main focus. I don't want to put chains down. So you're definitely going to get some snow. So, I mean, you're seeing it right now. So it was very helpful to be able to sit and stay, put for a little while, and wait for things to kind of clear up. And once I knew they were going to clear up, to be able to get moving pretty quickly after that was kind of nice too. So anyway, that's it. We're going to go on through. We're going to the TA in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, which is just outside of Denver, because the stop that I've got to go to in the morning at 4:45 is that side of Denver. So that's the closest truck stop to it, and we're going to go there. And that's pretty much it. In the meantime, enjoy the scenery. in the video here, can you see where the road kind of disappears? Like, we're starting the uphill climb. I think we're in Breckenridge, if I'm not mistaken. But we're starting the uphill climb to Eisenhower Tunnel. So you come out of Vale Pass, and it drops and drops and drops and drops and drops and drops and drops. And I got a funny story about that. One of the 3 great trips I've ever taken. And one day I'm going to record the story of all 3 of those trips, you know, individually and share them with you guys. But the 3 greatest trips I ever took, one of them actually came this direction. And we thought from Vale Pass to Eisenhower is only 400-foot elevation. So we were expecting to only have to climb another 400 feet. But we didn't. We dropped all the way down to the valley down there. And then we came around the corner and saw this hill. And all you could see was a climb, all the way to Eisenhower Tunnel. And I think it's a decent climb. It's 1,000 feet, you know, constant, or, I mean, it's a good 10 miles, 5 or 10 miles up the Eisenhower Tunnel. And it's a climb all the way. So, but I want to see if you guys can see, like it goes up, and it, like, circles, and it's up on the mountain, and it circles a little, and it just keeps going. So, anyway, we're gonna climb, and I'll show you Eisenhower Tunnel, and then we're gonna head down the other side, and hopefully get out of this mess. So we crested 11,158 feet, and I closed the bottle up here. So, because I think it's fantastic. Like, I like to watch these bottles crush back down as I drop down. So I'm gonna watch that crush as we go. Anyway, and then that's pretty much it. So it's everybody on the radio saying it's, you know, worst of it was right there. So we're gonna head out here in the tunnel shortly and back into the fray and on down to Denver. And we're not far. We're only 62 miles from where I'm going. So anyway, here we go. It's coming. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's not fun. Back at it.